Hey guys, it's Death Corps Commissar, and I thought it'd be a good time with the start of the new year to do a Astra Militarum, Imperial Guard, whatever you want to call them, collection update. If you see any armies or units in this video that you want me to use in a battle report, just let me know in the comments down below. Or if you want to see a specific video with a closer look at any of these models. I'll start with the Death Corps of Krieg up here. We've got a knight in the back. He has the options magnetized to be a paladin or an errant. Then I've got 5 Death Riders of Krieg with a commissar. I've got a autocannon heavy weapon squad with all the different variants. Then I've got a las cannon heavy weapon squad with all the different variants. In the back, I've got 3 heavy mortars, 2 thud guns, a Hades breaching drill, and 2 Earthshaker artillery pieces. I have all the crew for those, I just have to assemble and paint them. I've got a company command squad with a commissar. Got another Lord Commissar right there. I have the infantry squad at ease, the infantry squad advancing, the infantry squad firing, and a platoon command squad with a commissar. Then I have the quartermaster and retinue. In the front, I have 2 engineer squads, 2 5-man squads, and then over here I have 30 just Death Corps guardsmen. A couple of them have flamers. I didn't paint these guys. I bought them used. I'm gonna repaint them, but they're pretty nicely painted, so it's one of the last things I have to do on my to-do list, since there's other more pressing things I need to get done. And then I've got 2 Grenadiers painted. Here is a Death Corps Punisher, my favorite Lehman Russ variant currently. Just putting up 40 shots is ridiculous. And then I have another Punisher. Onto the Vostroyans. In the back, we have 3 heavy mortars, or just 3 mortars, I guess. They're very good in 8th edition now. We have 3 autocannon or las cannon variants. I can use both. These were converted using the old orc cannon kits, and then with a Vostroyan las cannon squad. And I have 2 of the standard las cannons and a heavy bolter. I have all the special weapons over here. I have something ridiculous like 10 plasma guns. I love plasma guns in this edition. 2 melta conversions over there using the flamer and a melta tip. 2 grenade launchers. And 4 sniper rifles. And then I just have a lot of las gun infantry. Back here is a missile launcher conversion. It uses the heavy bolter body of one of the guys with a missile launcher, Cadian missile launcher on his shoulder, and a dead Vostroyan next to him. Here are all of the sergeants and officers. Got a commissar right there, a medic, standard bearer. I only have 1 Vox caster. I don't really use them that much though, so that's not a problem. Another medic. Here are all the officers I used as company commanders. I've got the one with the power fist, got the plasma pistol. This is actually Khrushchev with just painted up in Vostroyan themes. And then I've got Commissar Yarrick. And then over here I have objective markers using the dead Vostroyan models. And then back here I've got all the Leman Russ variants. These two demolishers use a converted turret. Makes it look more like a KV-2 tank. And this one also has the third-party, I guess, extra armor and side turrets, or sponsons, I guess you'd call them. So those are all third-party parts. I think it's Blood and Skull Industries that make those, so I think they've got an eBay store if you want to get yourself those turrets or the side armor. I think they look really cool. Then we have a Plasma Executioner and a normal battle tank. Now down to the Elysians. This is the smallest Imperial Guard force I have. I just have 3 of the drop sentinels, all with multi-meltas on them, and then 3 infantry squads, all with special weapons and then missile launchers. I just love the looks of these guys. They look like the Halo ODST troopers with the conversion on their helmets. Forget who made those. I think it was Pig Iron that made those helmets, but not a big fan of the way the Elysians look normally, so I've got the head swaps on them. And then a company command squad right there, that cool guy with the power fist. Some of them have the grav packs on them, as you can see there. Now to the Armageddon Steel Legion. We have a Punisher right there. We have a normal battle tank right there. 2 Chimeras. 3 armored sentinels. And a scout sentinel. In the back, I have 3 Bulgrin, 5 of the really old school Ogrin. I actually really like the looks of these guys. They've got character. They look almost like Looney Tune characters. And then 5 Steel Legion infantry squads, mostly with missile launchers. I've got 2 with heavy bolters. I have a lot of special weapon team for these guys that I need to paint up, including some heavy mortars I converted. Then for all the HQ stuff, we've got some Steel Legion commissars, las cannons, 2 extra grenade launchers. This non-GW miniature, which is the artillerist, made by, I think, Full Border Miniatures, I think is what the company's called, but he was made for the Heroes of Armageddon campaign, and he is such a cool looking model. Then we got Commissary Yarrick. I've got 2 Yarricks. A standard bearer. Another company commander. And here's just some random vehicles I have down here. I've got a Vendetta. I have a Vanquisher back there with a Death Corps Commissar in it. I have a Chimera with a autocannon turret and the side skirts. Got another forward-rolled Leman Russ right there. Here's a Hellhound. Got a Baneblade with a forward-rolled Commissar right there, just a Death Corps guy manning the stubber. Got the forward-rolled Shadow Sword with the Steel Legion guy in the turret. Got another Chimera. There's a Demolisher with a Death Corps guy in the turret. And there's 3 more Chimeras back there. And lastly, I've got a Valkyrie. So yeah, that's all of my painted Astra Militarum collection. Hopefully in 2018 I'll get a lot more painted. I still have 2 more Valkyries to paint up, a lot of Death Corps stuff to paint up, and a lot of Steel Legion. So if there's any of these armies or models you want to see used in battle reports, just let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you enjoyed watching.